What's good, Ken folks? It's your boy Dom back at it again. So they're gonna do something a little different. I got Chicago's own Goose Island Bourbon Barrel aged stout today. These are 2023 release. They do this release every year. This is this year's Bourbon Barrel. What I want to do is pair beer with the cigar that I'm smoking today. We'll talk about that soon and see how much more it differs than my normal whiskey. Okay. That's how you get a little bit of head right there. Okay, give it a little bit of air. And that right there is a damn near perfect pour. Cheers. We back, y'all. Only thing I don't like about this so far is the head retention, man. It's gone. As soon as I went in for a quick little clip, died on down. But let me tell you something, the flavor right off the palate here is sweet. It's not super dark. It's got some berry notes to it, chocolate notes to it, but there's a sweetness to it that's a little bit overpowering right now. So what I'm hoping to do is when I smoke the cigar, maybe it'll mellow that out just a little bit. If it doesn't, it's fine. Maybe it'll add to the Cohiba Red Dot that I'll be smoking here today. A quick mention, when you get these cigars in the tube, or tubos as they sometimes call it, you want to take this out of the tube right away and place it in your humidor. If you don't have a humidor, you could probably get a Tupperware container and get you some kind of boba to pack and put it in there. But don't store it in here, because what'll happen is this cigar will mold inside of this tube. A lot of people have lost a lot of good cigars keeping this cigar in this tube and not checking on it, and then you bring it out and it's just full of mold, and then you're not gonna smoke that. Please don't smoke a moldy cigar. What you will find in these tubes are a cedar liner. I don't know if I can pull this out right away, and I can't, but there is inside of here a piece of cedar. And if you can get it out, there it is. If you can get it out, this is used to enhance the flavor of the cigar, but also can be used as a lighting tool for your cigar. I guess I can demonstrate that for you here in a second. Let's go ahead and clip this cigar and get a cold draw. But let's, before I do that again, the Cohiba Red Dot looks like a really cool cigar, but there are some concerns for me. First off, it's pretty rugged. It's real rugged, y'all. So I don't know what to expect with this. Bumpy. It feels a little dry. Hopefully I don't have any issues with the burn there. But man, this leaf was thick. It's got some big veins on it, and you can see it right through the band here. It's coming right through there. So we shall see how this goes. We'll give it a quick cut. Cold draw. Not much on a cold draw. I think my taste buds are a little overwhelmed with the beer right now, so I can't pick up on some of the oaky nuances that I normally get on a cold draw. Really just tasting the cedar that was lined in that tube there. So I'll just go ahead and light this up. So normally with the torch, I would have toasted this cigar, but we're gonna light this cedar spill here. That's what they call it, cedar spill. And I'm just gonna toast it up like I normally would with like a match or my torch. Nice little toast. And this probably will go out on me, but I'll just relight it. And once we got this light, once we got this lit, I'm gonna jump right into getting this thing lit, okay? Let's see here. It's a little challenging, but we got it done. And this gets a little messy. The cedar spills tend to make a lot of ash, and it gets everywhere. But it can offer a cleaner taste profile when lighting your cigar instead of getting the the chemicals from the butane from the lighter, and also from the matches where you're getting rid of that sulfur tip there. It's just cleaner. It gives you a cleaner profile in your cigar. But like I said, it is annoying getting your cigar lit that way. And there probably are better ways to light that. Somebody will probably school me on that, and that's okay. I'll welcome that. Please let me know. But we got it lit nonetheless. So, getting nice caramel notes, toasted coconut, chocolatey notes on the cigar. And it's got a nice feel to it so far. So what I'm interested right now is figuring out how is this going to pair with this beer. So it's just like having a chocolate covered cranberry. Make sense? Okay, so check it out. This stout gives you the feel of almost a sour stout. It's got some sour notes, tart notes. Let's not say sour. Let's go tart, because sour beers are a totally different margin that you get with different beers. Now, this stout being tart, because I do believe that's what it is. So on the back of this bottle, it was aged in bourbon barrels with mulberries, boysenberries, and marionberries. So that is definitely where we're getting those tart notes, and it is very forward. So you're gonna taste that up front. So if you're not a friend or a fan of stouts, that might be a little bit much, but it's a fun beer. So right now, no issues with the Cohiba Red Dot. This is providing phenomenal flavors across the board compared to the stout. It's standing alone against the tartness of the sweeter stout, and I'm surprised and I'm glad, because I was a little worried there. It's a bit, that tartness is a bit off-putting. So I got different ones. So I got the one, of course, with the berries. Then there's your original stout aged bourbon barrel. Then you have the Bananas Foster stout. And then we have a stout that was aged in Eagle Rare cask. And then for the last one, I have a beer that was aged in Angel's Envy cask. So these two I might let age for another year or two, depending if I can make it that long. And these I might give a spin later in the year. But for right now, this is what we're going with. And it's very holiday-ish, so I'm very glad I'm drinking this right now. Not a problem there. Normally I don't care for Cameroon wrappers, and really last year at the Cigar Aficionado Convention for 2022, I learned a lot about the Cameroon wrapper, which gave me a more in-depth respect for it. So just diving into more Cameroon, I'm starting to get it. It's about balance again, and how well the tobacco manufacturer rolls that cigar, and how they compare the binder and the different fillers that it can put into it. But I think Cohiba did a great job so far with the stick in the first third. But what I can do is I will go ahead and smoke this down the second third and give you an update on the taste profile. Maybe get better, maybe get worse, I don't know. But we're definitely gonna see if this cigar is worth it, because this stick right here, believe it or not, can come in at a good whopping $30 just for this single cigar. So let's play that game today. Is it worth it? We'll see y'all in the second third. All right, kinfolk. Yeah, this bad boy is worthy of a box purchase thus far. Really good job for Cohiba Red Dot. This is really good. Toasty notes. It's got some pencil shaving going on there. You know, when you think of pencil shaving, the smell of it, not the taste. We ain't out here eating no pencils, y'all. But it definitely reminds you of that. The cedar, the sweet semi-chocolate, the chocolate-covered cranberries, as discussed before, the white pepper, and even mushroom profile comes through with this cigar. The only thing I don't like is the pairing I did. The tartness of this imperial stout is a bit much. And I do believe with some aging of this stout will help mellow out those berry notes, the tartness of the berry note. The berry notes are fine, it's just the tartness and the sweetness. That needs to dumb down quite a bit. But as stated before, with aging, mellows out the beer. So this one could definitely use, you know, a good 2 years probably sitting and cellaring and mellowing out, because it ain't doing it for me right now. It's just overpowering. It doesn't pair well with this cigar at all, and not enjoying the experience. So I'm leaning more on my cigar for anything, and just taking, you know, quick sips of this, which is, it doesn't taste bad. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't taste bad. It's good beer. It's just too damn tart for what I'm trying to do right now, and that's got to dumb down. Maybe some folks like that, but I'm not really a fan of super tart beers and or sour beers. Nah, not for me. I'll do a hopped up IPA any day before I do a sour beer or tart beer. But it is what it is. Remember, taste is subjective, and I know what I like. You know what you like. It's all good. Man, but that Cohiba Red Dot is giving me the business right now. That's good. Nice smoke profile, nice smoke output. It's delicious. I'm gonna go smoke this down to the final third, give you another update. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah, buddy. Getting into that final third of the Cohiba Red Dot. Let's see if I can get this label off without knocking that ash off. Probably will fall off, but that's all right. And it didn't. It kept on strong. So great construction on this cigar throughout the first, second, and now the final third. Ash did hold on pretty well for the most part. And ash is not everything, right? It is sometimes, but it's not everything. You don't focus on having this big long ash on your cigar. I don't know if some people really like to have that. Sometimes I can let you know if you got a very well constructed cigar, let you know how well the binders and fillers and the wrapper will wrap together, and just the quality of the tobacco. And this one held on pretty good. Sometimes you get your ash to hold on, you know, super long, but I don't like to do that because it can make a mess. So once it gets long enough, I'll probably just tap it off. But the longer it holds is good too, because it also helps cool the cigar down, keeps the temperature regulated in the cigar pretty good too. So ash is good, but don't worry about, you know, having it so long or whatever. But yo, if you can get your paws on this one, I definitely recommend it. It's really good. I'm getting my really the flavor profile that I really like is a toasted hazelnut flavor, and pulling that out from the Cohiba Red Dot right now. It's really good. So I can see myself smoking this down to the nub, as they say. So I love it. Recommend it, 2 thumbs up. But this beer, on the other hand, y'all, it needs some time. It needs some more time. It could be because it ain't doing it for me today. But that's all good, y'all. I'm gonna smoke this down, finish this cigar, and make it do what it do. Until the next video, y'all know what to do. Be kind of one another. Be kindred in the leaf. Also, if you like what you see, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Please like, subscribe, and that way you can keep me motivated, keep going, y'all. Don't be stalker. That's just creepy, yo. But I appreciate y'all silent watchers too. It's all good. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm gonna do what I do. We'll see you next time.